The endgame, king and queen versus king and pawn, it's not really as hard as you might think. Actually, the plan here is to give many checks, force the king in front, so you can bring your king when they are not really threatening promotion. So let's see how good this idea be. You can give a check, and also one more thing, vertical checks like this are going to be very well to make progress with your queen and get closer. So keep that in mind. For example, they move the king, you can check, they move the king, you can check, and at some point when you're really close, you just put the queen behind the pawn. So you force this idea, and then you can give a check, and you force this. Once you have this, it's the right moment to bring the king and make progress. So we can play this move, then they will try to promote again, and then we repeat the same process. We can give many checks, vertical checks, they are very strong, and then at some point you can put the queen behind the pawn, force the king in front of the pawn, and make progress with your own king. They can try to go out, vertical checks, and then queen behind the pawn, force the king in front of the pawn, and make progress with your king. And here we cannot give this vertical check, but you can give this check, for example, and then continue with vertical checks, queen behind the pawn, force the king in front, and make progress with your king. And then at some point when the king is really close, it's going to be very easy. You can give, for example, this check here, forcing this, go here, he goes there, capture, goes, and mates.